And so the story continues. Last episode, we got ourselves our first great person, a great prophet, Martin Luther King Jr., who he's going to take a nap for a while, till we get ourselves a religion, and he can build us a holy shrine. Providing we can actually get to that religion before someone else gets that tech first. I don't think that religion has been founded yet. Nope, it's clear. Alright. Well, we have ourselves a subdued eagle here. Alright. We aren't subduing as many animals as we used to, on account of just not having them out in the world anymore. Let's go ahead and send him all the way over here, because it looks like there's some improvements that I can actually make with these guys. A hawking hut. Hawking hut? Let's check that out. What does a hawking hut do? Is that just a normal building? Thought it might be a national wonder. Hawking hut. Hawking hut. Double production speed for no man leader. Okay, food +1 and espionage +1. Okay. Not sure how worth that is. Yeah, we'll just stick to some other things. And I don't want to tell you to automate hunt, so let's just mill about here, see if we can get some vision on these Mongolian cities before they try to tear down my wall. I definitely do remember their incredibly powerful unit that scared away my bear. So I'm definitely on the lookout for some information there. Son of a bitch, that rhymed. I didn't mean it. I swear. Welcome to Trapped in a Stream of Consciousness with Grimith. Flight attendants prepare for takeoff. Hello, just build a myth of the Phoenix. Sure. What the hell. I got more production just flowing there in Trento. It's trying as hard as it can to get those things built. Population of 10. Pavia has cleared its queue. So let's press some buttons here. Do you have that? Right. Get a smokehouse. Then come back to me. Okay. Got some town watchmen in there by the looks of things. I think if I had revolutions on, town watchmen would be a bigger priority. But with keeping the peace and law and everything, and... Well, I guess you could see that with one of those units. Maybe with the town watchman could actually see it, or maybe, like a post, like a tower of some kind could see that there. Ruthless mercenaries approach you with a threat. They demand 100 gold from our treasury, and if not given, they'll attack us. A dangerous number of mercenary warrior units. Stone throwers? Stone throwers? Stone throwers? Stone throwers. I'm gonna have a ton of mercenary units, but if I give them over double the gold, I get stone throwers. Let's see what this will actually entail. Band of mercenaries have gathered an army to... Okay. So, they're there. Are they anywhere else but there? The problem with me doing that was that, you know, my borders are so vast, they could have been in a variety of inconvenient locations. I don't think I can get anyone, well, there fast enough to support beyond these folks. Fortify until healed. but that will be sufficient so long as the wall doesn't have a problem here. I am not willing to give you prime defensive terrain. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to attack into you. Dangerous number of warrior units, my ass. Stone throwers, what the hell? Come on, game. Come on. Stone throwers. Yeah, I totally want stone throwers. You know, it's not like we're 1,400 turns into the game or anything. Oh, they've upgraded by the looks of things. Either that or they put on some clothes. Oh yeah, they totally upgraded. Oh, they're completely badass now. Well, look at that. Well, isn't that special? Sure. Of course, why not? Why not upgrade? It'd be a pain in my ass. Well, I got a captive. Cool. You go that way. And I'm going to want to put a defensive unit on you while you're injured. And so we'll have you positioned there. We'll see what happens. Stone throwers. I mean, I guess I could have upgraded them. I don't know. Then I'd have to spend even more money. I don't like the sound of that. Might kill one of my units here. I'm expecting it. Probably the hunter. No? Actually ran away. Tried to go into some it's not even defensive terrain. Alright. Oh well. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. That was fun and exciting, everyone. We had ourselves a glorious adventure of fun and games and candy and gumdrops and lollipops, and apparently... Trento celebrated we loved the chief. That would explain it. That would explain where I got the money from. I like the Stargazer's hut. Stargazer's hut's pretty enticing. So are the smoke signals. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get seduced by my beakers here. Or just seduced by beakers in general. I will allow myself to be seduced. That'll be fine. I can handle seduction. I have a reserve of cash. I can splurge. I'll do alright. Pavia has finished once again with something. I think it was the smokehouse. So you recommend that. How about I give you a creation myth instead? That'll do. Hello, Hawk. How's it going? You come around here often? So... 6, 7, 8, 9, 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so none of this stuff that I'd want the city to build is actually on a list of things for it. I see. Crap. I have like too many scattered queues, and I'm not going to be able to organize things as fast as I would have liked. Particularly if I start building new cities. This makes me sad. I don't want to spend too much time fucking with things. Alright, that'll do. I assigned it a number. I'll just have to assign more numbers as I go along and build more cities. That's going to be another thing, too. Building more cities will just result in high price. Well, not high price, but what I'm trying to say is it'll be aggravating. Yes. Yes, I know there's a hawk there. Look, we're working on it, okay? We're hoping the hawk attacks into me because it's on a peak. I'm sure there was a coherent thought in there, but I got derailed by the hawk. We're fine. We have subdued Grey Kangaroo. Do we have a herd of kangaroos up here? I'll actually send it to Perugia. Perugia is a great city. Needs to become better. It's done great things for me. I have no qualms with it. I'm over 400 beakers per turn. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. Hopefully I can continue to be awesome. Divine Monument here is built. Let's press the magic 0. Bam! Fantastic. You know, and after all these things are said and done, we'll give you a healer. We'll give you a healer. And we'll give you a healer. Fantastic. I could probably put that at the end of Group 0 as well. Concept of trade is spreading. First trade caravans are now seeking valuable trade routes. In 8310. Okay. What you up to? Elephant domestication, metal casting, masonry, harpoon making, archery, priesthood. Okay. Valuable information. 418 beakers. I think someone might be celebrating We Loved the Chief, or Perugia finished all of their buildings again. They did. You're doing a great job, Perugia. You're making me happy. I like being happy. You're doing a good job. Oh, and there were recommendations for relocating my capital. I could certainly do that in the future. Move it more, closer inland, especially because I'm going to be expanding out there. Do we have a celebrating? Oh, Perugia loves the chief. How about that? Okay, I definitely do have enough gold to spare. I'm going to go ahead and get a settler out. Where is the city I'm going to build, though? My next city? I don't know. I noticed the signpost vanished again. I might have to use the dot map. No, I don't want to use the dot map. Dot map is just too ugly. Because I care about such things, and that's why I'm playing this game. I think it was somewhere around here that I was looking to build a city. I remember this being a topic of discussion. So, we'll proceed with that in mind. And let the chips fall where they may. Earth wall. Cool. Phoenician fishermen have organized their own workboat fleets. That's cool. Good job, Phoenicians. Good job. We're still all minor civs. There's still one other individual out there I have not met. It'll be okay, I think. So far, no major action on my borders, no incredibly evil, nefarious activity. I see you've made it. It's great. I don't feel like constructing cannibalism. Nah. You were a settled slave. Yes, I remember this happening. How about as a food-producing slave? Oh. Huh. Okay. I see. Okay. Consume some raw commerce, though. Also, look at that beautiful maintenance. Woohoo! Woohoo! Ouch. Much of that is coming from buildings. Oh well. That actually killed my well, didn't kill it. It damaged my research. Because the food-producing slave was stealing from commerce. And as all my commerce is being poured into beakers per turn, you understand. There's a little animal, a platypus. You want to attack enemy platypus? Or are you content to play around out there? Like that hawk. staring at me, wanting to know why. Wanting to know why he can't get at my juicy workers. Also, Trapani, welcome to having pets. Congratulations, you have graduated into pets. Great work. It's like, damn it. I didn't want pests. There's a fire raging through a forest. Near the Phoenician city of Leptis Parva. So I tried to use a train cat. I get a little bit of information, and I ran up into a situation where obviously something spotted the train cat. Oh well. I tried, everyone. Got divination coming up here, which is nice. I do believe divination was what I was going to be using to try to get the oracle there, if I could. I would like me some oracle. Free tech is good tech, especially in the hands of the player. That's a big reason why goody huts, I like to turn those off. Mainly because as the human player gets more free stuff, they can snowball that into a better advantage. That being said, Deity AI's getting free shit from goody huts is absolutely brutal. I've definitely seen AI's oracle feudalism before, especially whenever I'm trying to go attack them. It's not pretty. So I can now implement the civic profits. What would that do for me? Well, first off, where is profits? Profits appears to be here. Let's go take a look, shall we? Now, we currently have a divine cult. Profits... Okay. 20% birth rate in a city with a state religion, +1 happiness from Stonehenge and the Oracle. Missionaries are trained 200% faster. There's a free priest in all cities. Disables construction of a few things, like a televangelist studio. In comparison here, I get free military units. I'd get extra happiness in cities with a state religion. No non-state, no unhappiness in the capital. It does hamper my GPT, but at the same time, you know, it gives me extra GPT as well. I'm not sure whether profits is so important that I would adopt it straight up. And spend 6 turns in revolt.
Bless you and keep you.
Just for
The Lord
that.
make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Not exactly what it says, but it'll do. Okay. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. It's going to be inefficient without marble. We'll have to make do. I would like to build at least one city over here to claim this stuff. There's also apparently, well, hemp there. I build a city there, and I build a city there. I think I've had this discussion before. I sneak a city in there, maybe, to get the dates and the pearls. There's marble there. I can't work that tile, though. Let's check out terrain here. Maybe this will tell me when I can work mountain tiles. Terrain features... base terrain? Map bonuses? No. Other bonuses? No, of course not. Definitely not going to be culture bonuses. It's not going to be an improvement. It's void. Martian, lunar. I do know that other maps are involved that we'll be seeing eventually. Huh. I don't know which tech would actually allow my workers to go up there to get that marble. Oh well. Because it's not exactly... Use your words, Grimith. It's not a terrain feature, apparently, or base terrain that I could easily look at. and I could sift through the entire tech tree trying to find it. I think I'll just rely on the internet to give me the answer to that question. I think that's a smart idea. So that marble would be nice. Not gonna lie. Our next tech coming up is Sacrifice Cult. Sacrifice Cult does some things for us. We can train Chief Little Crow, apparently. It's a thing. Not gonna dispute it. I suppose I'll settle forward rather than settling back, although settling cities back here would assist in just allowing me to stay closer to my capital, which I don't think is a bad thing. I could split this off into multiple cities. We get a city there, and then we get a city there. That'd be good. Allow me to work that tile and stuff. And then we get a city. I can easily put 4 cities back here. And I think I would rather stick closer to my capital than extending my tendrils so far that, you know, I sink further into the depths of horror and woe. We're going to need to improve our monetary civics, or at least I am. So for the time being, I'll actually expand into unhappiness, but we'll try to do it with a city that gets me something, because that's nice. Cities that get me things, but aren't so far out of my territory that, you know, it's untenable. Because I've already got that. I'm motioning towards the screen. Good job, Grimith. I already have the wall here, which is going to save this peninsula unless they transport settlers over. And that's not something the AI usually does in the base game. Also, I have vision into the Incans. I'm apparently going to be founding the Incan religion, perhaps. And I think I can expand at my own rate and pace and, you know, kill people if I really want to. It's okay. I have that opportunity. So we also have a city over here that I've kept eyeballing for the pistachios and the rabbit tile. How are my cities doing? I haven't looked at you all in a while. You're not doing stupid shit, are you? Whatever. I think there's too many cities around now and so many tiles to work that I just don't want to spend the time micromanaging it all. And I could. William Wallace was born. He will lob fireballs and lightning bolts at his foes. Cry out freedom. Before he's castrated. And then drawn and quartered, I think it was. It's okay. Mel Gibson transcends mere human concepts like mortality. We saw how the Bruce united everyone. It'll be fine. Okay. We got our settlers out. I mean, I could build more wonderfully cool, awesome units like bears and lava and I could destroy things, but it's not like I can really expand anyway, so... And I'm not having an immediate, like, dangerous situation where I need to, you know, watch for my enemy on my territory. So, if I'm gonna get the most stuff, like the most raw stuff, over here would get me 4 tile improvements. Well, 4 special resources. Now, if I settle here, I get... Yeah, I think this one's a no-brainer. Since I'm so adamant on settling close to my territory, instead of moving out so far, and you know what? This might turn out to be a horrible mistake. This city here might come back to really burn me. In regards to, you know, I might have vastly overestimated just how much this will wreck my happiness. I don't think so, though. But you know, I've been known to make mistakes from time to time. Particularly in this series, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I can always fall back on good old reliable experience and ability. And you're going to aggravate the fuck out of me. Bad. Don't you annoy my sentry unit like that. It's rude. Oh. Perhaps I should pay attention to the settler. Try not to move them into death. You know, sometimes the automated things will move your units into death. You don't want that to happen. Okay, it'll be fine. We'll be good. That settler will move next turn, and we'll actually move the military unit on top of that. And we'll have all those tile improvements there to snag. It'll be great. It'll bring in some valuable yields. Certainly. I think it's a worthwhile city. Some of you will scream at me, I'm sure, but, you know, I'm the one playing. Much to your eternal chagrin and dismay, I'm sure. Why are you watching, then? But people are like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just so addicted to you, Grimith, it's crazy. Oh, enemy has been spotted near Trento. Really? Oh, barbarian outrigger. I see. Well, let's go ahead and plop this city down. Ooh! Cost me 20 GPT from the start. Well, let's go ahead and get the raw buildings up. That'll, we also had to settle on a forest tile there, regrettably. Okay, it seems like cities might have corrected themselves, or at least one city did. Whatever. We're on turn 1500. Alright. And what's our happiness like? Oh, we're great. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to see it so well here, but, large cities are oppressive. Our inept government's attempts to overexpand are making us unhappy. We are angered by some citizens' occupations. They're slaves. And then, all of those wonderful things got built in Toronto? Toronto? Oh, well. Yes, I'm still the largest. That is a factually correct statement. So, I imagine that's a Celtic Empire thing. Probably gonna see this outrigger here poke at my outrigger there. Seen another enemy outrigger here from the Celts. Be interesting to see how that goes. It will be, it will be. Hopefully I am victorious. Being in a defensive position, however, this unit is promoted. But I don't think it has anything to help it against me. A movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's move you up here so that these two can cover each other. We'll see where the road takes us. Okay, it actually retreated. It might be going for, you know, some other units that I have hanging out playing Nintendo. Crazy things have been known to happen like that. Might be going after that minke whale. Or it might get devoured by the minke whale. No, it's gonna dance again. Don't tell me you're gonna do this whole dancing charade on me. You wouldn't do that, would you? You would, wouldn't you? You would. You would. You would. I know you would. All I have to do is look into your beady, soulless eyes. And I know. What's it gonna be, Celts? Okay, they've chosen to position themselves in a, interesting position. I imagine, you know, they would like to be the ones that get attacked instead of me, instead of them attacking. Mainly because they would have that sort of defensive advantage that you have there, the defensive bonus. At the same time, I have a 50-50, essentially. Wow, it's even better now since I positioned a unit like that. Fantastic. Good job, Canoe. Yeah, I think the canoe helped there a little bit. And on that note, you know, we had ourselves a victory there. Had ourselves a grand old time. We smoked the Celts once more. I built the city. And we did good things. We did not get our religion. It's going to be a long work in progress. But something to look forward to next time. See you then.